Hi folks, Mr. Kozer here with a couple of hints on making graphs to put into your investigation summaries. I understand that there's maybe some help needed to do this, so here's some basics. I've just created a new sheet in Google. That is, I've gone to Google and I've said new and created a new sheet. And in that sheet, I've dropped in the voltage that I want to use for the 13B lab. In this case, we have the potentiometer setting, just the dial setting. And then we have the bulb voltage that we measured, and we also have the pot or the potentiometer's voltage. So I've gone ahead and thrown my data into this sheet. And to make a graph, it's real slick. We can do like this. I select the data that I want, all the data that I want to include in the graph. And in fact, the thing that's going to be on the x-axis, or the independent variable, goes in the first column. And then things for the y-axis, in this case there's two of them, go in the next column, just one or multiple columns if we need them. I've selected the data. And I'm going to go up to the menu where it says Insert and choose Insert Chart, or the same thing exists up here in the menu, which in my case is under More. I can go to Insert Chart, and then it'll give me some choices of the chart type. And you'll notice there's a bar graph. That's not really a good choice for this data. A line is okay, but even better would be a scatter plot. Now there isn't a scatter plot as an option right here, but if you go up here to Chart Types, you'll always be able to choose from all the types you want right here. And I would encourage you to go to Chart Types and choose Scatter. You notice this gives us a real nice plot. It shows the two different data sets. They're already included in a little legend by default. We even have an x-axis already measured or already labeled. The only thing we're missing here is a label on the y-axis. That's real easy to do. While I'm over here on the chart, I can go to Customization. And you'll notice if you scroll down, you'll see the horizontal axis is labeled, but I want to change and label the vertical axis. When I do that, I type left vertical, and here I can just type in the name, and this axis is going to be voltage, and I'm going to put a parentheses with a V, because that tells us what the units are, and I'm all set. Now I say Insert, and it drops that graph into my sheet, and you notice here it is. Looks real nice. Now the last step is to get that graph over into my investigation summary. To do that, really the easiest way to do it is a screen capture, and with a Mac I'm going to use Command Option Shift and the number 4 all at the same time. So I'm going to hold down Command, oh I'm wrong, it's Command Control. I'm going to hold down Command Control Shift and 4 all at the same time. Then I'm going to drag a box around the graph that I want, and what that particular command does, it copies it to my clipboard. Then I switch over to my investigation that I'm working on. Here's an investigation summary. I go down to where I want the graph, and in fact I'm even going to highlight the text, the directions that Mr. Kozer put in there, delete them, and then Command V or paste, and there is my graph dropped right in place. Don't forget to write a little summary to describe what the graph is about, but that's the skill I'd like you to work on, is using digital representation of your data. As we go along, it'll get easier. Please contact me with questions, but I hope you find that helps you to get that done. Thanks. Have a great day.